Hello students, I hope you are all doing good. We'll do some more in Rolle's theorem and Lagrange's mean value theorem. Okay, if I do some more problems in both the theorems, that's all. This mean value theorem chapter will get over. Okay. This is another question, but it is easy also. Okay. Write the question. It is given that, question number 1. It is given that Rolle's theorem holds for the function f of x equal to x cube plus ax square plus bx, where x belongs to 1, 2 closed interval at the point x is equal to 4 by 3. Find a and b. What is given in the question? Rolle's theorem is satisfied for the function. Find a and b. Rolle's theorem is satisfied for the function means the tangent is parallel to x-axis, where at x equal to 4 by 3. At x equal to 4 by 3, the tangent is parallel to x-axis. Wait, whether I have in the textbook, then yeah. Find a and b. Yeah, it is given that Rolle's theorem holds for the function f of x equal to x cube plus ax square plus bx, where x belongs to closed interval 1, 2. At the point x equal to 4 by 3, what's the meaning? At the point x equal to 4 by 3, at that point the tangent is parallel to x-axis. That is, Rolle's theorem is satisfied for the function. Just to find a and b. Okay. How many variables are there? 2 variables. That means how many equations are required? 2 equations are required to solve the question, correct? Yes. How many ways we get 2 equations? See, the Rolle's theorem says f of x is continuous in the closed interval. You have to write, children. Please write. F of x is continuous in the closed interval 1, 2. Then f of x is derivable in the open interval 1, 2. In these 2 lines, we are not getting any equation, correct? But my third point is f of a equal to f of b. Yes, I am getting one equation, isn't it? Then the fourth point is what? Then there exists at least one c such that f dash of c equal to 0. F of a equal to f of b, one equation. F dash of c equal to 0, another equation. If you solve both the equations, you will get a and b. Do you understand? This is a and b. Okay. So first 3 points I wrote. F of a equal to f of b, because Rolle's theorem is satisfied, no. So you have to take f of a equal to f of b. That is f of 1 equal to f of 2. What is f of 1? X cube plus ax square plus bx, isn't it? What is my question? I write the question here. F of x equal to x cube plus ax square plus bx. Okay, substitute now 1. 1 if you substitute, what will you get? 1 plus a plus b, which is equal to 2 if you substitute. 2 if you substitute. A plus 4a plus 2b, am I right? Yes. A plus b plus 1, 4a plus 2b plus 8. Correct. Okay, if you bring the other side, what will you get? 3a plus b plus 7 equal to 0. This is equation number 1. 3a plus b plus 7 equal to 0. Correct? Right. What is my third point over? From the third point, I derive the first equation. Now my fourth point is, then there exists at least one value of c such that f dash of c equal to 0. Derivation we didn't do, isn't it? Okay. One more time. What is f dash of x? You write first f dash of x. 3x square plus 2ax plus b. Am I right? X cube 3x square, ax square 2ax plus b. Okay. Therefore, f dash of c equal to 0. That is 0 equal to 3c square plus 2ac plus b. 3c square plus 2ac plus b. What is c? C is nothing but x equal to 4 by 3, isn't it? At that point, c, substitute c equal to 4 by 3. Substitute c equal to 4 by 3. So 4 by 3 the whole square plus 2a 4 by 3 plus b equal to 0. If you solve, what did you get? 8a plus 3b plus 16 equal to 0. Okay, this is equation number 2. This is equation number 2. Solving equation 1 and 2, you will get a equal to minus 5, b equal to 8. Try children, you try using calculator. First equation, second equation, if you solve, you will get a equal to minus 5, b equal to 8. Do you understand? Yes. Shall we try the same type of question? One more question in this model? Yes, same type, one more. Right. Do you understand how do you get two equation? From the third step and then the fourth step. What is my third step? F of A equal to f of B. There you are getting one equal symbol. Then f dash of C equal to 0. Again one equal to. That's it. Are you all following? Yes. The next question is, it is given that, same, it is given that f of x equal to x cube minus 6x square plus ax plus b on 1 comma 3. Rolle's theorem holds when x is equal to 2 plus 1 by root 3. Find a and b. Find a and b. This is a. Find a and b. What is this? What is this, children? What is this? This is c value, isn't it? C equal to 2 plus 1 by 3. This is c value. Right. This is a. This is b. This is a value. This is b value. If you substitute, you will get the answer. Rolle's theorem holds. This is algebraic. So what is your first point? Your first point you should write f of x is continuous. Actually, it is all 4 points are correct, you know, ma'am. Why should we write? Please write. Nothing wrong if you write. F of x is continuous in the closed interval 1 comma 3. Then f of x is derivable in the open interval 1 comma 3. Then f of a equal to. What is f of 1 equal to f of 3? Equate. Derivable, please do the derivation first. F dash of x equal to 3x square plus, minus 3x square minus 12x plus a. 3x square minus 12x plus a. Yes? 3x square minus 12x plus a. Okay. Okay. My third point is, what is my third point? F of 1 equal to f of 3. What is f of 1? 1 minus 6 plus a plus b. It is equal to 3. 27 minus 6 into 9. 54. Right? Am I right? 54 plus 30. 33. Why 33? A, 3a. Yeah, 3a. 3a plus b. Correct? 1 minus 1, 1, 1, 1. Left hand side correct, you know, children, right hand side correct. If you simplify, what you will get? If you simplify this, 4a plus b plus 13 equal to 0. This is my first equation. 4a plus b plus 13 equal to 0. My first equation. What is my second equation? F dash of c equal to 0, isn't it? Okay. What is my f dash of x first? F dash of x is 3x square minus 12x plus a. So f dash of c equal to 0. That is 3c squared minus 12c plus a equal to 0. Okay. What is c? If you 3 into 2 plus 1 by root 3 the whole square minus 12, 2 plus 1 by root 3 plus a equal to 0. Children, if you do this way, the simplification is little bit harder. Okay. So you can take the question as it is 3c squared. This is quadratic in C. Quadratic in C. Okay. Quadratic in C. Don't substitute here. After simplifying this, you can substitute. What is c equal to? Plus minus or minus plus 12 plus or minus root of 144 minus 12a whole divided by 6. Correct? Now if you substitute a equal to here, if you substitute a equal to 2 plus 1 by root 3, you will get 2 answers for c. Children, you try, using calculator, you please try. You will get 2 answers for C. Okay, 2 answers. One is not correct. So other one is A is 11. Other one is, if you substitute A equal to here in this step, A equal to 2 plus 1 by root 3, you will get 2 answers. One is I hope it is negative of complex, it seems, I don't know. You simplify. Second answer is A equal to 11. So you substitute in the first equation what we derived already. You will get B can have any value, because if you substitute A equal to 11, you will get f of 1 equal to f of 3, which is equal to 6 plus B equal to 6 plus B. That means B takes any value. B can take any value. Correct? You can stop like this. Do you understand? Okay. Children, in this question, the first equation, I may be wrong. I took it from the other question. That's why my first equation may be wrong. I'll tell you this question is example 9, page number, chapter 10-7. Okay. Example 9, chapter 10-7. Methodology is correct because the question is 2 plus 1 by root 3. It's very difficult to solve. Moreover, I don't have enough space to solve this. Do you understand? So you can use textbook, find out the first equation, find out the second equation, solve, you will get the answer. Yes? Correct. Okay. This question, please check, children. I may be wrong in that. Okay, please check. Example 9, chapter 10-7. The same question is repeated. Okay. Open your textbook and then write it in your notebook. We'll do one more. Verify Rolle's theorem for the function f of x equal to log of x square plus ab by x into a plus b, where x belongs to closed interval a comma b. Closed interval a comma b. Right. This is the question. First, simplify the question. F of x equal to log m by n. You can write log m minus log n. This is log m. This is log mn. So again, log mn, isn't it? Minus log mn. This is m. This is n. So log x plus log a plus b. This can be further simplified as f of x equal to log x squared plus ab minus log x minus log a plus b. This is the question. What is f of x? F of x is log x squared plus ab minus log x minus log a plus b. This is the given question. If you split only, it is easy, children. Otherwise, very difficult. Why? Because log a plus b, if you differentiate, you will get 0. Otherwise, u by v you have to do. Yes? So, first the given question is simplified in the form of f of x equal to log. This is also a special question, okay? Often repeated ISC board question. Okay, since it is logarithmic function, f of x is continuous. So, you can write f of x is continuous in the closed interval a comma b. Then what's my second point? F of x is derivable in the open interval a comma b. Derive. What is f dash of x? Log x 1 by x squared plus ab into x if we differentiate 2x, ab 0, constant, minus log x 1 by x. If we differentiate x 1, log of a plus b 0. So, the f dash of x is very simple, isn't it? 2x by x squared plus ab. We'll simplify, children. We'll simplify, then what is my LCM? What is my LCM? X into x squared plus ab. Correct? 2x squared minus x squared minus ab. That is my f dash of c. F dash of x is x squared minus ab by x into x squared plus ab. Am I right? You simplify. X squared minus ab by x into x squared plus ab. Okay, fine. Then, what is my third point? F of a. Here a only. So, f of a if you substitute in the question, isn't it? F of, I am not using dash, f of a, substitute in the question. Log of, now what is my question? X squared plus ab. So, a squared plus ab by a square plus ab. So, I am getting log 1, 0. Log 1, 0. If you substitute f of b, what happens? Substitute f of b, log of b square plus ab by ab plus b square. Again, log 1, 0. Therefore, f of a equal to f of b. Correct? My third step also correct. Then, there exists at least one c such that f dash of c equal to 0. That is 0 equal to c squared minus ab by c into c squared plus ab. Cross multiply. What you will get? C squared minus ab equal to 0. C squared equal to ab. C equal to root of ab. Plus or minus root of ab. Correct? But don't use plus or minus. Why plus or minus? Because actually c equal to plus or minus, you can write plus or minus root ab. But if you take c equal to plus root ab only lies within the interval a comma b. Correct? Negative will not be applicable within the interval. So root AB belongs to open interval A comma B. Hence Rolle's theorem is verified. Now we'll do some more problems in Lagrange's mean value theorem. Let's solve for my chapter. Okay, my chapter will get over. What is my chapter? Chapter 10. Chapter 10. F of x equal to 2x minus x squared in the closed interval 0, 1. Actually, this question is Lagrange's mean value theorem. Verify Lagrange's mean value theorem for the function f of x equal to 2x minus x squared. What is my first point? F of x is continuous in the closed interval 0, 1. My second point, f of x is derivable in the open interval 0, 1. What is f dash of x? 2 minus 2x. Correct. What is my third point in Lagrange's mean value theorem? F of a not equal to f of b. Okay. What is f of 0? 0. What is f of 1? 2 minus 1, 1. So f of a not equal to f of b. Yes? Correct. Then there exists at least one value of c such that what will we write? F dash of c equal to f of b minus f of a by b minus a. Write the formula, children. What is f of b? 1 minus 0 by, what is the interval given? 0, 1. So again 1 minus 0. What is f dash of c? 2 minus 2c. That is, we did it already. I don't know. 2 minus 2c equal to 0. Therefore 2c equal to 2. Therefore c equal to 2 minus 2c equal to 0. Correct? Oh, not 0. 2 minus 2c equal to 1. 1 minus 0, that is 1 by 1. 1 only one. Okay. Therefore 2c equal to 2 minus 1, 1. So c equal to 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 belongs to 0, 1. Hence Lagrange's mean value theorem is verified. Do you understand? Do you understand, children? Right. Okay. F of x equal to, second sum, for Lagrange's mean value theorem. Okay, second sum. F of x equal to root of x squared minus x. I don't, yeah, we did it. This sum we already did it. Then wait. Whether I finished or not, I don't know. Yeah, we finished, right? Actually, c equal to 3 by 2 or minus 1, where 3 by 2 belongs to the interval 1, 4. Yes, we did it. So this is hence verified Lagrange's mean value theorem. We already did it. Otherwise, suppose if I hadn't finished the problem, no problem, children. Once again, you try, you will get. Okay. Third sum, f of x equal to 1 by 4x minus 1 in the interval 1, 4. So what will we write? F of x is continuous in the closed interval. F of x is derivable in the open interval. First point. F of x is continuous in the closed interval. First point. What is my second point? F of x is derivable in the open interval. Derived. F dash of x equal to 4x minus 1 whole power minus 1, isn't it? 1 by x minus 1 by x square into x if we differentiate 4. So the answer is minus 4 by 4x minus 1 the whole square. This is my derivation. Then what is my third one? F of a equal to f of a not equal to f of a not equal to f of b. What is f of a? 1 by 4x minus 1, isn't it? So 4 minus 1, that is 1 by 3. Yes. What is f of 4? 1 by 4x minus 1, that is 1 by 50. Therefore f of a not equal to f of b. Correct? Then there exists at least one value of c such that f dash of c. What is f dash of c? Minus 4 by 4c minus 1 the whole square, which is equal to f of b minus f of a by b minus a. Am I right? F dash of c. Same step, children. You please write everything in your classwork notebook. Minus 4 by 4c minus 1 the whole square equal to f of b minus f of a by b minus a. If you simplify, yeah, I hope this also I did it, right? Yeah, I hope I did it. This sum also I finished. Okay, once again, c equal to 1.92, which is belongs to 1,4. Complete. You will get two answers. One does not belongs to that interval. Other one is okay. Even though I repeat, no problem. You also repeat in your classwork notebook. Right. The next question, f of x equal to sin x minus sin 2x, 0, 5. What did you write first step? F of x is continuous in the closed interval 0, 5. Second, f of x is derivable in the open interval 0, 5. What is f dash of x? Please write immediately. F dash of x sin x, if we differentiate, cos x minus sin 2x cos 2x into 2. Correct? Cos x minus 2 cos 2x. Correct. Then what is my third step? F of 0. 0. Sin 0, 0. Sin 2 is 0, 0. So what is f of pi? Again 0. Yes, again 0. Again 0. Ma'am, here f of a equal to f of b we are getting. Sometimes, but you have to apply because the question is verify mean value theorem, Lagrange's mean value theorem. So automatically what will you get? F of b minus this looks like Rolle's theorem, isn't it? Suppose the question is verify Lagrange's mean value theorem, you try. F of a equal to 0, sometimes it will come like this, f of b equal to 0. Then there exists c such that f dash of c equal to, what is f dash of c? Cos c minus 2 cos 2c, which is equal to f of b minus f of a by b minus a, that is 0. Cos c minus 2 cos 2c equal to 0. How will you solve this? Because here cos c, here cos 2c. Yes, class? We did it in 11th standard. 11th standard trigonometric equation, we did this sum. How will you solve this? Instead of cos 2c, I can substitute. What is cos 2a formula? Cos squared a minus sin squared a, 1 minus 2 sin squared a, 2 cos squared a minus 1, which is applicable here. 2 cos squared a minus 1 equal to 0. Correct? If you substitute this formula only, you will get a quadratic equation. What is the quadratic equation? 4 cos squared c minus cos c minus 2 equal to 0. If you solve, that is, it looks like 4x squared minus x minus 2 equal to 0. Solve by using formula. If you solve by using formula, you will get cos c equal to 1 plus or minus root 33 by 8. That is 0.84, or cos c equal to minus 0.59. Cos c equal to 0.84. Therefore, c equal to 33 degree or 126.2 degree. Check approximate answer you write, children. Actually, what I wrote in the classwork notebook, in my notebook, 32.53, 32 degree 53 dash. You keep writing 32 degree 53 dash, nothing wrong. There 126.537 I wrote. 126.37 I wrote. I don't exactly, I don't know. See your calculator, find out in the calculator which is applicable. Both the values are applicable. Check whether you can apply both the values, then both the values are applicable for this. Yeah, because the interval is 0, pi, 32 degree also there, 126 degree also there. Both the values are lie within the interval, open interval 0, pi. Very important children, open interval 0, pi. Therefore, mean value theorem, Lagrange's mean value theorem is verified. Do you understand? Yes. Suppose the question is f of x equal to 1 by x in the interval minus 1, 1. X equal to 0 if you select, 1 by 0 undefined, isn't it? X equal to 0 not belongs to minus 1, 1. Therefore, Lagrange's mean value theorem is not applicable. Do you understand? Like that you can complete. Next question. Verify Lagrange's mean value theorem for the function y equal to, y means what? F of x equal to y equal to x cube minus 3x. You can write f of x equal to in the interval 1, 2, right? In the interval 1, 2, or the other way I can give what? Verify Lagrange's mean value theorem. Listen, or you write in a notebook. Verify Lagrange's mean value theorem for the function y equal to x cube minus 3x, where the tangent is parallel to the chord joining the points 1, minus 2 and 2, 2. Tangent is parallel to the chord joining the points 1, minus 2, 2, 2. That means the interval is 1, 2. Do you understand? Right. What will you write? The first point, f of x is continuous in the closed interval. F of x is derivable in the open interval. Yes? You should write even every time I am writing. F of x is derivable in the open interval. What is f dash of x? F dash of x is 3x squared minus 3. Yes, 3x squared minus 3. Right. What is my third step? F of a. F of a is 1 if you substitute. 1 minus 3 minus 2. What is f of b? F of b. 2 if you substitute. 8 minus 6, 2. Positive 2. Correct? F of a not equal to f of b. Then there exists at least one value of c such that f dash of c equal to 3c squared minus 3 equal to f dash of c. I am taking directly from this. F dash of c equal to f of b minus f of a by b minus c. That is 4. 3c squared minus 3 equal to 4. 3c squared equal to 7. C squared equal to 7 by 3. C equal to root of 7 by 3. You may write plus or minus also. But which is applicable within the interval? Positive. Correct? So, C equal to root of 7 by 3. Positive. Root of 7 by 3. Right. Belongs to open interval 1, 2. Hence, mean value theorem is verified. Do you understand? Yes, children. Mean value theorem, very simple. Okay. Yes. Okay, class. That's all. Lagrange's mean value theorem, Rolle's theorem. Khatam, correct. Over. So chapter 10, we have two exercises. One is 10A. I'll write. So you can first do our example problem, then exercise problem. 10A you try. Only 4 mark in this question. Okay, 10A, then 10B. 10B. 10A, 10B, 10 sums you try children. Put together you try 10 sums. 10 sums if you try, that's it. Only 4 marks for this. Only 4 marks in this chapter. Okay. Now you can do chapter test as a chapter test. Chapter test. How many questions are there? 8 questions are there. That is your worksheet problem. 8 problems as your worksheet chapter test, page number 1018. Children, are you all writing in a classwork notebook? Please write. If time permits, we will do the revision. But I can't teach once again all the sums. Okay? We will do the revision definitely. So get thorough all these exercise 10A, 10B and chapter test as worksheet. Okay. So next video we will see another new chapter. Till then, bye. Stay safe. Eat healthy food. Drink more water. Bye bye. See you.